That's what I'm fucking talking about. That right there is fucking amazing. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. There are a zillion different fucking things I would have done personally to make this so much more special. But, like, just female Saiyans, like, it's a fucking thing now. Female Super Saiyans are a fucking thing. And, like it or not, it's a historical thing. Now, I have a little theory. Because, like, I want to talk about the episode. I want to talk about, like, what happened when it came to her powering up. Because she made it look fucking easy. It was fucking easy. She shat on all of these guys that went Saiyan in the past, Super Saiyan, that fucking struggled for episodes. And then some of them spent episodes transforming. And this bitch did it with 2 tries. The first try it happened. The second try, she mastered it. And I'm just like, what? Holy shit. Now, that it was fucking crazy. It was absolutely nuts. What happened was like, so, okay, long story short, I'm going to review the episode right now. So, this part where there was like this talk, Kaba went by the default way of how turning Super Saiyan worked in terms of the method, which was anger, aggression, rage, think about it and use it as the catalyst. I have a theory, a brand new theory after this episode, but there was something about a tingly feeling on the spine, base of the spine she was talking about, and she just exploited that and then just became a Saiyan. I still feel like there was an emotion there. I just don't know what kind. It could be frustration. It could be something to master. When you go Super Saiyan, there has to be a catalyst. There has to be something you use. Now, yeah, there was a tingle in her spine, but she used some form of emotion to access that, to transmute it into this power. So, what it is, I have no idea. But I've noticed that she did what everybody else didn't do. Like, she lost control of the power very quickly. Now, that brought me to my theory that people who go Saiyan, usually from what we've seen, the catalyst is anger. Well, my new theory here is obviously the catalyst doesn't have to be anger. It could be any kind of emotion you see fit, as long as it's your catalyst, as long as you have a passion, as long as your passion behind the emotion you're using is strong enough to summon that power. I feel like that's enough. And also, I also feel that in order to maintain that power, you have to maintain that emotion. Because, like, there were so many people we've seen in the past, like Gohan, right? Who, he couldn't, once they first go Saiyan, right? Once they first trigger the power, then they just, it's gone. They lose the spark. You want to know why? Because they didn't hold on to that feeling. That's the thing. See, Goku was probably the very first ever Super Saiyan that ever maintained his form and mastered it. You want to know why? It's because he stayed in that same zone of rage because once he saw his best friend Krillin died. And once he saw that, your default template as a person would just be anger and rage, as long as that person who killed your friend is near you laughing about it. So because of that, I feel like that's why Goku maintained that form for so long, for 20-something episodes, actually. And then, okay, so going back to the episode, she did this Broly-like maneuver, which was weird for me, because she did this thing where I don't know how to describe it, but it's like shades of like the weather, or like just all the light gets dimmed, and she grabs this circle that's the scope of like shade that just like gathers around the beam, like the orb, and then like multiple of them come together, and then it becomes this blast that Broly used to do, and she just fucking holds it up and fucking blasts the goddamn sky. It was nuts. It was crazy. And Jesus Christ, I'm obviously a fan. Now, I can do another video on how I would have made this special, but I want to just stick to the episode at hand. She looked fucking cool. Seeing that crazy bitch, fucking Broly with tits in the background, just fucking smiling. Her emotion I couldn't kind of understand. It was either one, she had like this, okay, well, so what? Well, why are you teaching her how to go Super Saiyan, Kaba? That's only supposed to be for me. That kind of thing. Or two, it was jealousy because Chaulifia went Super Saiyan for the first time. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. But next fucking week, I don't want to even get into the preview now because we all know what's going to happen. But I'm hype as shit for that. I cannot fucking wait for a reaction video because I'm going to mark out. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. So I am going to lose my scruples. And with that being said, that's my anime review for Dragon Ball Super episode 92. I'm not going to add this in there. Fuck it, I might. Including the other ones.